Good morning, good morning. Say hey when you're hopping on. I was not prepared on my computer. I usually am, but it's Monday. Let's get this shared over on my business page, Becky Piper Life is a Journey. That's where I share my business information, but I'm also, as soon as I get done with these, I will be putting them out on YouTube. I sent out, share page is Becky Piper Life is a Journey. And we're going to get it shared out there. It's Monday, you know, all the things. I decided I wanted some eye patches on today just because, you know, felt like it. Good morning, good morning. Still trying to share, but we're going to get this wiped in. I think it's shared over there. But I also opened up my YouTube page because Facebook has, and I've been telling you this a while, Facebook has been deleting videos that are older than 30 days. And as of right now, YouTube doesn't do that. So I've been downloading them and putting them over on YouTube. And my YouTube channel is also called Becky Piper Life is a Journey. I think I got out here. Okay. So you can go ahead and check that out. I'm also, brain. It's fine. It's fine. I just warmed up the mascara. It's going to be in there a bit. We're going to take the collagen because, you know, I need it. I remembered my free gift is changing today. I decided to use illuminating primer today as my primer. And the free gift is changing to the most amazing tweezers in the world. This is illuminating, so it's going to be a little dewy, but we're going to cover that dewy up because I don't do it. I don't do the dewy. Oy. But anyway, it's changing to the most amazing tweezers, and I'll open a new one for you in the world. I have found them to be the best. Okay, it comes with a cute little velvety carrying case, which is perfect because that's what I like throw in my travel bag, and it keeps it together, and I always know which one are the tweezers. But it also comes with a little protective. Look at that. Look how precise those are. Do you tweeze, shave, or pluck like I do? Because I do all the above. I tweeze through here like where it's getting kind of in a tweeze, not gonna lie. Chin hair, it happens when you get to a certain age. I remember when I was little and I would see chin hairs on my grandma, and they would drive her crazy. And I guess even apparently one time she was in the hospital, and she asked my stepmom to run home and get the tweezers because there was a chin hair driving her crazy. Do they drive you crazy too? Like I can feel them there. I worked on one this morning that wasn't actually, you could see it, but I could see it underneath, you know? So I was trying to pick at it. And that's what it does red things. Anyway, we'll cover that up. But I do all of them. And I shave too because I've got this electric shaver that's called Leah. And it's from Fancy. And it's thebomb.com. When you first get it, it comes with, it's rechargeable. This is some plumping with gloss that we'll wipe off later. But when you first get it, it comes with a charging cord because it's rechargeable. And it also comes with brow blades and then facial blades. And the facial blades are the ones I really wanted because I get all this peach fuzz all over my face. And when you have all that peach fuzz on your face, your makeup doesn't look right. Like it's gonna get all caught up in those little fuzzies. And as I've gotten older, I get more peach fuzz, especially like right through here. And I can see the peach fuzz like when I grab my mirror, my up close and personal mirror. In fact, I probably need to do the old, oops, we need the 10X for that. Yeah, I'm getting to where I need to actually shave again. The last time I shaved, I should shave more often. I should shave at least like once a week, but I shave when I think about it. All right, so yeah, I do a tweeze, I pluck. Tweeze and pluck are probably the same thing, right? And then I shave. Yeah. It exfoliates when you use that shaver too. So if you want to check that shaver out, you can. There's some on Amazon, but Fancy has a really good one. I probably should have brought it in to show you today. But if I think about it, I'll do that next time. It's electric and it just like, yeah, and you can order replacement blades. So it's not like a, one and done with these. All right, need some more coffee? Got a lot done this weekend. We went furniture shopping and we got some, but it's on the way. So now I'm dealing with the marketplace people that, one guy yesterday, like right after it went up, will you take less? So we agreed on a price and he was going to come pick it up. And so I said, we can put it on the porch. And I said, what time do you think? He's like, well, I'll let you know. Not a peep after that. He ghosted me. So this morning, somebody else had actually texted me and said, is this still available? So I went back to the first guy who never responded yesterday. And I said, I'm going to move on to the next because I didn't hear back from you. And so arranged with this person to come at noon. And she just texted me, I see. Husband doesn't really love the chair. It's the chair, this recliner that I'm going to get rid of first. So we're going to not do it. I'm like, okay, fine. Are you sure? It's really comfy. But anyway, she's like, oh, I think she responded back that she would try to talk him into it. But anyway, in the meantime, I put it back as available because, got to get rid of stuff. If worse comes to worse, we'll actually just go donate it somewhere. All right, so I'm going to use one of these today. I decided I had been using the the pink one. This one is Marvelously Mauve. And I accidentally grabbed this one yesterday and put this one on, thinking it was the other one. And I'm like, I actually like that. So I'm using this one. Sneak peek for y'all because these are coming out in October. Like I said in my newsletter, that was on my things to do for the weekend. Got it done and out the door yesterday. If you didn't get it or you would like to be added to my email list, now, full disclosure, I haven't sent one out in over a year. It's been a while. It's always on my mind to like update it. And honestly, the last time I updated, I must be like through several Microsoft updates. It was kind of a pain to update it. Used to be you could just like go with the sections and just update it. And it was moving stuff all over the place and the formatting was weird and it ended up being okay. But had a lot of good stuff in there. So if you missed it and you want to have me send you one, I can because it's PDF. Just send me a message. You don't have to put your actual email address out here for the world to see. You can actually put it in a private message for me and I will get it sent to you. Okay. Isn't that pretty? So I did talk about these in my newsletter as well. These are the new liquid shadows that will be launching in October. 8 colors will launch. Don't kill me because I can't remember the price point. It wasn't awful. But you're always going to get a discount. Don't forget that. Even on new stuff, you'll get a discount on new things and free shipping on my new site. Anyway, these are launching in October. And I'm going to get early access to them because I'm going to probably want some more of this one and some more of the pink one that I've been using a ton of. And my early access is because I've sold more than $250 worth of product in the month prior to when they are launching. Well, let me think about that. Yes, so in August, I have to have sold $250 by the end of the month, which I already have. And once I hit that, then in September 15th, I will actually be able to order more of these early because they're going to launch for everyone else, customers as well as presenters that didn't sell $250 worth in the prior month on October 1st. So those ones are pretty, it's a matte color. The existing liquid ones will eventually go away. Now, there's no, how they explained it to us, there's no official retirement date. This is kind of it's called Marvelous, Movelous, like marvelous moment. You got to talk like you're from New York. Marvelous. So I'm going to do one and done with this. And once you get them all blended in, and you got to work fairly quickly because they are set and ready to go. It was hotter than the dickens when we went for a walk yesterday. And I was sweating bullets and they did not move. So there we go. All right, we got that going. Don't forget I put on that primer. It's set. I already had my skincare done this morning, so we're good with that. We're going to use a different foundation today. It feels like a second skin. It is a cream foundation. I can see a hair hanging on that. And the brush you want to use is a kabuki brush, which is flat and round. And what you're going to want to do is tap it into the product and then tap it on your face. Now I got age spots. I just noticed this one today. So yeah, as we get older, we get more. It happens. So you load your brush up and then you tap. See that redness is just automatically like, it's just going. Oh, you know what I didn't do is a little bit of concealer and color corrector under the eye. We're going to do that too. And then we'll come back and blend it together with this kabuki brush with whatever's left on the brush. And of course, I forgot to get my setting spray. So 1 second, please. It's actually just right up here. Trying to decide which blush I want to use today. I might want to use the Sisterly, which is like $7 on my warehouse sale. I have a warehouse sale going on that's like up to 70% off on stuff. Always free shipping. Everything else is discounted too. So even if it's not officially part of the warehouse sale, you can get it for a discount. And if you pick up 3 things that are originally 20 or more, so even though this is $7, it was more than 20. Isn't that pretty? 3 things, more than 20 retail price. You're going to get those free tweezers starting today at about 11 a.m. What is that? I get free gifts. I give free gifts every Monday. I change them out every Monday and every Thursday. And my August gifts are like off the chart spectacular. Amazing. All of them. I love them. All right, so then we're going to get this blended. See, it kind of muted down that like shiny-ish look. But we're going to mute it down some more because I don't do shiny. I just don't like the shiny. I feel like it makes me look sweaty. So like I only loaded my brush 1 time. If I have some other ones, like I might want to come back and like give this a little extra attention or maybe the cheek a little extra. We can do that. But don't forget, I'm going to use a little bit of this color corrector. I can get you a link for this if you want to. It's not a unique product. But I gave information about my new site in my newsletter too. So I've got a new site where you can go shopping and it's not just unique stuff. It's other items like my fancy mirrors and the fancy like shaver that I was talking about. You can get those discounted. Young Living is out there. So if you're like an essential oil / Young Living has a lot of different things that I wasn't aware of fan. You can get those at a discount. And Young Living is also participating in the buy 3, get 1 free. And it's an essential oil that you would get. Those are pricey. Like if you are a Young Living fan, you know, so you'll get a discount on my site. And the free thing is like to die for. It's a really, I don't remember exactly what scent, sorry. All right, so I put a little bit of color corrector on that. See how that just kind of blended in a little bit, but I need to see up close and personal with, this is also one of those fancy mirrors. It's rechargeable. So you can turn it on. It's got a 10x side, meaning our eyes are not what they used to be, and I need to see up close a little bit better. I want to see that without the mirror, or without the light on. Because I have another light in my office here. So, but if you're somewhere, like if you're traveling And the bathroom stuff is kind of like an icky color. You have this and you can control what color you want it to look like, so you don't end up with like weird makeup shading because of the mirror itself when you're traveling. I actually like, this one's the Taylor, but there's a mini Taylor too that's perfect for tossing into your makeup bag when you're traveling. And actually I have an extra one because I'm going to take it and leave it at my daughter's, because the other one I have at my daughter's and I leave in the drawer there. So I don't have to carry it when I travel. Is an oldie bitty goodie of my makeup mirrors, but it's fine. Tis fine. All right, so we're gonna get this blended a little bit more. See, this is gonna be that one and done on this eyeshadow in this marvelous moment. There we go. And then I'm gonna tone down this like shiny from the illuminating primer. Now, the reason I use the illuminating today is because I did some research on things that mature ladies would like or need with their makeup, and using an illuminating primer was one of them. Who knew? So we're trying it out. Usually I will mix a little bit of that illuminating primer if I'm going to use the tinted moisturizer. But I just use this as the primer today. So we'll see how it ends up at the end of the day. All the things. So yeah. You know, I weigh in every day, but I actually was down quite a nice number yesterday. But Sundays are usually like a little bit higher calorie day, because I have my waffles to start the day, and those are over 400 calories. But I'm not giving them up because they're protein waffles and they're yummy. But then I also had planned for burgers and squash fries for dinner. So I put my burger on a Royo bagel. If you've not tried them, they're yummy. If you're on a weight loss journey and feel like you have to give up bagels, these are really good bagels, and they make you feel like you are having a real New York bagel. They're actually made in New York, I think. Good morning, Vicki. I think they're actually made in New York, so they're good. But I know, like, when I put everything in my tracker last night, the calories were like over 1,500, which is more than what I like to be. And I had my ice cream last night because I'm not giving that up either. So when I got up this morning, the scale was up, and I should have known because it was also like higher in sodium. So I'm retaining some water. So I gotta go through the things in my mind when those things happen. Like, don't beat yourself up because it's in the 140s, 140.2 as a matter of fact this morning. Tomorrow's my normal weigh-in day that I report to my coach that I love so much. And I also post it in my stories. So every Tuesday, watch for that in my stories. I show you my weigh-ins. And so tomorrow I want it to be back to, yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, it was 138 point something. It might have been 138.9, but I was like, woo, woo-hoo. But today it's 140.2. So I was trying not to beat myself up too much with that because, you know, we do. We weigh in and we beat ourselves up. Okay, so I'm just tapping a little bit of the powder foundation. This is helping to take some of that shiny away from the illuminating primer. And it also helps set the foundation. Going with a little extra coverage today because I'm probably not going to sit out at lunchtime today, and because I think it's supposed to get rainy later. So yeah, didn't need the extra SPF because I'm probably not going to be out in the sun. All right, we're gonna set this a little bit too. All the things. If you have questions on anything that you're seeing, just go ahead and drop August in the comments. I do have my mascara box that is still available, which opens up a discount on your product. So like, take for example, like my 70% off sale. This blush is marked down to $7.20 or something like that. You get another 20% off that if you pick up my mascara box for at least 90 days. And if if you're like me and you love this mascara as much as I do, then in your best friend comments about how great your lashes look, you can say, here, Here's a link. Go pick your own up, and then you're going to make 20% on that when they buy it. What? And you get that money back in 3 hours into an account that you can then transfer into your bank account, or you can let it build and you can use it online like a credit card, or you can use it, you can get a physical credit card, or you can just use the discount for yourself for up to 90 days. Now, it does expire after 90 days if you haven't purchased and or sold $250 worth of stuff. That's a rolling 3 months. But that, you know, it's pretty simple to do, especially if you're into collagen and the things like that, or you have a friend that likes your collagen and subscribes. Easy to do. All right, a little bit of cover here. I mean, contour, not color. Use my words. And I am going to use this blush today because it's really pretty. So we did go furniture shopping on Friday night because the weather was crappy. I mean, really poured here. We went to Ashley Furniture, and I actually had them price out like this one set. I was thinking in my mind when I went, I was going to get a smaller sectional and like get rid of, right now I have a couch, 2 end chairs, and 2 end tables. And I was going to get a sectional, a small one to like take the place of all that. I wasn't in love with the ones that I saw. And so I found a couch and 2 chairs that I liked. And so I had them do a quote for us. But while he was writing up the quote, my husband and I wandered over to this other area. And there was another set that was actually cheaper. Not a lot, but a little. And the color of the chairs was this really pretty blue. So in my mind, I was thinking about it all night long. Yeah. You know what's right when you think about it over and over and over again. I wanted the gray couch, and it's kind of like a faux leather. It's not a real leather. And then 2 of the blue end chairs. And our living room is like a gray paint. So this is going to tie in. And like the rug I have underneath the stuff now is like kind of grayish. So I'm going to tie it all in together and do reverse colors. So like on the blue chairs, I'm going to do like a gray throw. And then on the couch, I'll do the navy blue to tie into the chairs with pillows and throw blankets, because I got to have my throw blankets. Look how pretty that color is. Now it looks scary in there, but look how much I'm tapping it out, and it's not super scary. It's not a scary color. All right, so back to that discount. If you want to pick up the mascara box, just say mascara, and I will send you the info on that. It's $49, and you get my Quadra mascara, which I'll be using, and then also a twisted mascara, which has 2 wands in it. There's a bigger wand, and then there's a smaller wand. It also has biotin and keratin to help your lashes grow, not grow, but be stronger over time. The Quadra has growth serum in it, so you'll actually grow out your lashes. All right, what's next? Okay, let's do the brows and another teaser. This is actually coming out in September. Yes, it's August now, September. It's the brow gel. Plus, I'm going to use just one of our lip balms for you today too. I need to look this way into a bigger mirror. This is the gel, and what it does is it does have some growth in it as well. It's got a really cool brush, but it keeps those brows tamed. Like, you got brows like mine that kind of go like every which way but loose. And it's not meant to be. It's got a little tint in there. Oh, did I say lashes? Yeah, I love lashes, but I will be drinking a cup here. And I will put my lashes on in a little bit, but this brow gel is really cool. It keeps these brows in place. But if you're like me, and your brows have gotten more sparse over the years, I use a combination of the brow gel to keep them in place, and I also use the brow pencil to kind of fill in any areas. See, like right there? I could use more of the brow gel over and over, but actually, what I've been doing is kind of flaring them up So they look kind of more like brow-like instead of just being like one solid. And you can add more, you can build up on this if you do it while it's still a little bit wet. Because it's going to set pretty well and it's going to stay really well all day long. So I just start by kind of giving it a shape first. Use the end of the wand for this outer edge. And then I brush it out. So these are launching in September 1st. And there's like 5 different shades, so from very light to very dark. I can help you pick out a shade if you need me to, but I like to fill it in with a little bit of the brow just to give it a little bit more of a line on the bottom especially. There we go. That's looking more like I actually have brows. Yeah, I like it a lot too. It's actually, was very happy that they came out with this and I got one at convention. I had early access because they're going to launch in September because I had sold more than 250 in July. So I ordered some more of these. And I also ordered the lip gloss. All right, so I got that on. I'm just going to put a little bit of highlight on, then I'm going to like set everything. And yes, I need to use some setting powder as well. Shake that up. We're going to go look at a rototiller this morning. Hopefully the lady that was thinking about the chair that said she wanted it, then her husband said she didn't. He didn't really love it. It's brown, it's cloth. It's very comfortable though. She was going to try and talk him into it. I hope she does. Because then I can work on the other 2 chairs that are in the living room that I want to sell as well. Now the couch we have, it's toast. That couch is going to the dump. I wouldn't even consider donating it. It's that gone. So yes. So my new furniture is supposed to come on Thursday. Yay! I will post pictures, of course. Let's get this set with some powder. We're still trying to get rid of some of that shine. This is going to help it. So I will definitely show pictures. I think my blankets and throw pillows will come today or tomorrow. Now they are power reclining, so the husband is going to have to because they sit in the middle of the room. Our room is not set up where it's a small room. We downsized when we moved here. So
motion detected at the front door.
Yes, probably letting the cats in. So it's like the couch is in the middle of the room. And our old couch was manual. I wanted to get away from that because I just did. And these are power. So he's going to actually wire it because the batteries, you can get battery packs for these crazy things. Boy. Esther, I think you would really like the brow gel too. Yeah. The battery packs were insanely priced. So now when my daughter, I'm wiping off the plumping gel so I can use this. This comes in 3 shades. There are, I actually picked up the one that is the lightest shade, Spa Day. Maybe I'll use the other one. Nope, I think I actually sent that to somebody. Yeah, we're going to use Spa Day. It's really just going to be kind of a lip gloss here, which is really it's a lip balm that's got good for you ingredients in it. It's made in Italy. So it's European standards. Very nourishing on your lips. 3 colors. Now the one I keep in my purse has got like a little bit more mauve-y to it. This one's the lightest color. Now you can wear it with like a lip liner first, but I'm just throwing this on there today because we'll be out the door here soon. All right, and hopefully my scale cooperates. I've got a good menu planned for the day, so hopefully my scale cooperates in the morning. So check it out in the stories. You can see where we're at in the morning. All right, so this Quadra has 2 sides to the brush, but it has serum built in. Here's the lashes for you. We're gonna go look at a rototiller this morning. Hopefully make it back in time for Glam Girls. I need to go to the bank today. My husband had something else planned for today. It's gonna rain later, so our evening walk might be, maybe. If it's not like pouring, yesterday was pouring. If it's not like that, if it's just kind of like a misty, rainy, we'll just grab our umbrellas and go. But it's gonna be super hot again, so I don't know. We'll see. It was stifling hot yesterday and Saturday on top of the rain. So like Saturday, like I said, Friday we went and looked at the one store in Ashley, and my husband's like, we would need to look at least another store. So we went up to Greenville to the horrendous traffic road, Woodruff, and went to Rooms to Go, which I'd never been inside one before, and walked around, and nothing was jumping out at me. Of course, in the back of my mind were those blue chairs. Yeah. So I even went so far as to go chat GPT. Is it okay to coordinate like different colored chairs when they're the same material in a room? He confirmed it was. Why do I think chat GPT is a he? I don't know why, but I do. So he confirmed, yes, it was a good idea. So we went back to Woodruff. We went to Rooms to Go first. Thankfully, Ashley Furniture was just up the road. So we went to that store instead of the one that was in the other town that we had gone to and got the quote from. And walked around and found that set again. Sat on it. Looked at all the different features, which I found out there were some more features I didn't even know about. Which that was cool. It's got LED lighting, which I don't know that we will necessarily need. It does have a phone charger, which I think is pretty darn cool. It's got USBs, and it also has a wireless charger built into it. So I'm pretty excited to see them again. So we sat on them again, and we had them write the quote up for that set. And we were already pretty set on not getting the extended warranty or the warranty on it because it was really expensive. But she cut the price of it in half. And we're like, okay, probably not a bad idea because everything's power on it. So we got that. And it had financing, 0% interest for 12 months. So like, let's use their money, not ours. Thank you very much. So we're gonna jumping in on that. All right, I think that's the look for the day, y'all. If you didn't get my newsletter, just message me and give me your email address, and I will send you the newsletter that I created yesterday with tips, tricks, info about my business, and cute pictures. Grandbabies are in there. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Oh gosh. Maybe we'll see you at Glam. All right, this is it. I will be back Wednesday morning as far as I know. Thank you for the marvelous lashes. Yep, this mascara is to die for. It is. One of the people that actually joined my company recently has like 0 lashes. And so she got the 2 deal. She got the Twisted plus this, and she used this and she's like, I can actually see my lashes. I can never see my lashes even with mascara. She's so excited about this mascara. I'm like, well, tell your friends about it. Then you can make some money on it. All right, that's it. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see y'all later. If you need anything, let me know. Bye, y'all.